Good morning everyone. In this video we will talk about luck and chance. Luck and chance are two words that are often used interchangeably, yet they are profoundly different. Many people spend their entire lives waiting for luck, believing that some mysterious force will one day choose them. Others blame bad luck for every disappointment, convincing themselves that life has treated them unfairly. But if we look closely at history, philosophy, psychology, and the lives of successful people, we discover something remarkable. Chance happens to everyone, but luck is something that can be cultivated. Chance is random. Luck is prepared opportunity. One visits everyone equally. The other stays longer with those who are ready to receive it. Luck and chance, they are not the same. Imagine two farmers standing in the neighboring fields. One morning, a heavy rain falls unexpectedly. Neither farmer caused the rain, it simply arrived. That is chance. But one farmer has spent months preparing his soil, planting good seeds, removing weeds, and building proper irrigation, and the other had neglected this land. When the rain stopped, one field became green with life, while other became muddy and barren. The rain was the same. The difference was the preparation, that is luck. Many people confuse these two ideas because they only see the outcome. They say he was lucky, but they never saw the years of invisible preparation. Luck is where preparation meets opportunity. This famous principle has been repeated in different forms throughout history. Napoleon Hill observed after studying hundreds of wealthy individuals that successful people often seem lucky. But after examining their lives, he realized their luck usually appear after years of persistence, learning, networking, and taking action. Luck rarely knocks on the door of someone who never opens the windows. The universe constantly presents opportunities, but only prepared minds recognize them. A person who studies investing notices opportunities in the stock market. A musician hears melodies where others hear noises. An entrepreneur sees businesses where others see problems. The opportunities are always there, only their eyes have changed. Why do some people always seem lucky? Think about someone you know who always seem fortunate. Perhaps they always meet the right people, find great jobs, discover profitable investments, travel to wonderful places. People often say they were born lucky, but observe their habits. They smile, they remain curious, they talk to strangers, they continue learning, they say yes to new experiences, they keep moving. Luck loves movement. Stagnation suffocates luck. Money that never circulates eventually loses its power. Likewise, a person who never explores new ideas rarely discovers new opportunities. Luck flows like water. It avoids closed containers. Wallace Wattles and the Law of Increase. Wallace Wattles, author of The Science of Getting Rich, believed that the universe is filled with infinite possibilities. He taught that Abundance is not limited. There is enough success for everyone, enough wealth, enough opportunity, enough creativity. But people disconnect themselves from this infinite supply through fear, doubt, jealousy, and scarcity thinking. When someone constantly says, there are no opportunities, there isn't enough, I'm unlucky, their mind begins filtering out possibilities. Psychologists call this the reticular activating system, RAS. The brain naturally notices what it expects to find. If you believe opportunities exist, you begin noticing them. If you believe life is unfair, you notice evidence supporting that belief. Your beliefs becomes the lens through which luck appears. Chance visits everyone. Every human being receives unexpected moments. Meeting someone by accident, reading the perfect book, hearing an inspiring lecture, receiving unexpected phone call, seeing a job advertisement, being introduced to a future spouse. There are chance encounters, but not everyone recognizes their value. Imagine someone attending a conference. One person quietly sits in the back, avoiding conversations. Another introduces themselves to 10 strangers. Years later, one of those conversations becomes a business partnership worth millions. People call it luck. It was actually courage meeting chance. The lucky person thinks differently. Psychologist Richard Wiseman, after studying people who consider themselves either lucky or unlucky, found something fascinating. Lucky people were more open, more optimistic, more observant, more willing to try new experiences. Unlucky people tended to become trapped in routines, anxiety, and negative expectations. Their beliefs narrowed their vision. Luck was not magically choosing favorite. Their mindset influenced what they noticed and how they responded. The lucky person sees possibilities. The unlucky person sees obstacles. Often they are looking at the exact same situation. Practical ways to become a lucky person. Luck is not something you wait for. It is something you practice every day. Here are habits that quietly attract opportunity. First, stay curious. Read books outside your profession. Learn new skills. Visit unfamiliar places. Ask questions. Curiosity expands your world. Every new idea increases the number of opportunities your mind can recognize. Second, meet more people. Every person carries experiences you do not possess. Every conversation is a doorway. The more genuine relationships you build, the more opportunities naturally appear. Many careers begin with a conversation rather than a resume. Third, take small risks. Luck rarely rewards excessive comfort. Apply for the position, start a business, write a book, take the class. More opportunities are hidden behind actions that feel slightly uncomfortable. 4. Practice gratitude. Grateful people notice abundance. Complaining people notice scarcity. The more you appreciate today's blessings, the easier it becomes to recognize tomorrow's opportunities. Gratitude sharpens your awareness. Fifth, keep learning. Knowledge compounds like interest. One skill leads to another. One book changes your thinking. One insight changes your future. Preparation quietly creates luck. 6. Help others. Generosity has an unexpected way of returning, not always immediately, not always from the same person, but kindness builds trust. Trust builds relationships. Relationships create opportunities. Many of life's greatest blessings arrive through people. Seventh, be ready. Imagine someone offers you the opportunity of your dreams today. Could you accept it? Do you have the knowledge, the confidence, the discipline? Preparation is the invisible part of luck. Luck is the energy that moves. Just as money likes to circulate, luck also moves. It flows toward action, toward optimism, toward generosity, toward courage, toward those who continue despite uncertainty. Imagine standing beside a river. If you build walls around yourself, the water cannot reach you. If you build channels, the river flows through your land. Your habits are those channels. Your mindset determines how much of life's abundance can reach you. Stop waiting to be chosen. Many people spend decades waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting for confidence, waiting for someone to discover them. But life rarely works that way. The world rewards movement. One small action today creates another tomorrow. Momentum itself becomes luck. The author who writes one page every day eventually has a book. The investor who saves consistently eventually builds wealth. The musician who practices daily eventually finds an audience. Others call it luck. They call it daily discipline. The greatest secret about luck. Perhaps the greatest misunderstanding is believing that luck belongs only to a fortunate few. It does not. Every sunrise is a new distribution of possibility. Every conversation may change a life. Every decision plants a seed. The universe offers chances to everyone, but luck grows where those chances meet preparation, courage, wisdom, and persistence. Instead of asking why I am not lucky, ask better questions. What kind of person would naturally attract opportunity? Become that person. Read more than yesterday, serve more than yesterday, learn more than yesterday, smile more than yesterday, take one courageous step more than yesterday. Over time, people will begin to say, "You are so lucky." They will see only the harvest. Only you will know about the years you spent preparing the soil. In the end, luck is not a mysterious gift reserved for the chosen few. It is the way of living. It is the quiet reward for a mind that remains open, the heart that remains grateful, and the spirit that never stops growing. Chance may knock on every door, but luck opens the door only to those who have prepared themselves to welcome it. Thank you so much, and I hope you like the video. Please click like and subscribe to my channel.